Hey, what's going on guys? Andrew here, and I'm back to bring you another instructional video. This time it's about arm strength and actually keeping your arms strong throughout the season. I would say at least 5 to 10 times a year, I always have a dad come up to me and ask me, what can I do to keep my arms or my son's arm healthy throughout the season? Seems like a lot of kids start off the season well, and then towards the middle, that's when the trouble comes in. So I'm going to take you through some exercises today that will keep your arm healthy and keep you fresh throughout the season. All right, the first exercise is going to be simple arm circles. The key here is keeping your scapulas engaged and not having a real loose look to it. So what we want to do is keep our scaps engaged, nice tight circles. Start with small ones and then work your way to medium-sized ones, and then work your way to big ones. Again, the big ones are the hardest ones because it's really easy to get loose, and we don't want to get loose, okay? You want to build that strength in the back and scaps, and this is how it's done. So after you finish, I would say 10, 10, and 10. I would go opposite, backwards, arm circles, 10 small, 10 medium, and then 10 big. And so you're going to want to work your way through 6 rounds. 3 rounds forward, 3 rounds to the back. All right, the next series we're going to talk about here is for the shoulder strength, okay? Tightening those muscles on the inside. It's not just so much about the big muscles. Working out inside a gym is going to get you the strength and the velocity, whereas strengthening the small muscles that connect all your tissues together, that's what's going to keep you healthy, and that's usually what is first to go when your arm starts giving you problems. Really simple. We're going to have our arm right here at 90 degrees, nice and parallel to the ground. We're going to place our hand on top, and there's going to be 3 arm placements. Fastball, we're going to press up and just hold tension. Maybe about 15 seconds. And then once you make it 15 seconds, I want you to switch your hand. Curveball. Curveball way, again, keep your arm parallel to the ground. Don't let this happen. After 15 seconds of that, you're going to externally rotate it for the changeup, and we're going to come up. Same thing. This one here is the hardest. 15 seconds. After you do that, you're going to switch. Instead of having your hand on top and pressing up, you're going to have your hand on the bottom pressing down. So it's going to be the same 15-second hold. Switch to the curveball, and then switch to the changeup. The whole idea there is just to hold tension in the arm. 15 seconds start with, and then as your program increases, as your weeks go by, you're going to have to make that longer and longer. All right, our last, third, and final exercise is going to be engaging your scaps even more, okay? Your scaps are back here. This is scapula muscles right here in your back, and what we want to do is pinch, and then from there, I'm interlocking my hands together and I'm pulling. So pinch the scaps, pull, hold, pull and hold, pull and hold. 15-second hold, shake it out, and then you're gonna do the same thing, except for now we're gonna press in. So it's gonna be scaps pinched, press in and hold. Once you make it 15 seconds, you can relax. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through a series of movements along with that baseline hold. Okay, so we're gonna pinch the scaps, pull, and now we're gonna have movement left and right. There's movement up and down. After you get through that, you're still pulling, you're still holding that pinch together in your back. We're gonna do circles forward. After you do about 15 or 20, you're gonna go circles backwards. And the last one, my favorite, the one that burns the most, it's gonna be figure eights. So you're gonna pinch scaps, pull, and now we're making figure eights with our elbows. That was all pulling and pinching. We did all the movements, and then now I would go through all of the pressing and movements. And so right there, what we have is we have set of arm circles, 6 rounds. We have our pressing up with the shoulder, keeping it at 90 degrees. Call these genies, okay? Because it kind of looks like you're in a genie position. After you get through that, you're gonna do your scapular strengthening. And that right there should take about 15 minutes. If you can commit every day, 5 days a week, to doing that for 2 weeks, your arm will feel better. And if you can continue that throughout a season, your arm will feel better. And if you can program this in like 2 months before your season starts, now you're talking about what professional baseball players do. They plan out and they work towards their season. And so for right now, if you're experiencing arm pain, go ahead and start these, okay? It's gonna help. But during the off season, you really need to take some time to spend doing this before you even throw a ball. So hopefully this was helpful. If you guys have any questions, comments, please go ahead and post them in the comment section. Like, subscribe, do whatever you do, and these videos will keep coming. All right, thanks guys.